How to determine the rectangular components of an inclined force with a slope triangle. For this example, this is a 50 Newton inclined force with a slope triangle having a rise of 3 and a run of 2. So to determine the horizontal and vertical component of this inclined force, the first thing that we have to do is to determine the hypotenuse of this slope triangle. So for this slope triangle, the rise is 3 and the run is 2. So this is a right triangle. To determine the hypotenuse, we just apply the Pythagorean theorem. So this will just be equal to square root of 3 squared plus 2 squared. So the hypotenuse is just square root of 13. Okay. Now, to determine the horizontal component, so from the figure, this is the horizontal component of this inclined force. So to determine this horizontal component, what you need to do is just write down the magnitude of the force, which is 50 Newton, and then multiply this by a fraction wherein the denominator will be the hypotenuse of the slope triangle, which is square root of 13. And then here in the numerator, you put here the horizontal side of the slope triangle. So the horizontal side is 2. So computing this, so this is 50 multiplied by 2 over square root of 13. The answer would be 27.74. Okay, the unit is Newton. Now, to determine the vertical component, so this is the vertical component, okay, of the inclined force. So what you need to do is just write down the magnitude of the force multiplied by a fraction wherein the denominator is the hypotenuse of the slope triangle, and then the numerator would be the vertical side in the slope triangle, which is 3. So computing this, 50 times 3 over square root of 13, that would be 41.60. So that's how you determine the rectangular components of an inclined force having a slope triangle. Have some practice and comment down your answers in the comment section.